I'm with the Arizona Ground Game, and the TAGG Steering Committee welcomes everybody here tonight. So Arizona Ground Game, as you know, is a nonpartisan organization. We're an issue-based organization, but we were absolutely devastated with the fact that Trump got elected to office. We knew what the consequences of that were going to be, and we tried like heck to get someone else elected, and it didn't work out that way. But in that process, we learned a lot. Many of the people on my steering committee are 70 years old, 60 years old plus. We've been working on campaigns 30, 40, 50 more years. And we noticed that there was a deficit here in our community in organizing it. So we started the Arizona Ground Game. And the focus is to engage citizens so you become more active as a citizen. And through that process, educating yourself through forums like these, going out and meeting your neighbors, strategically meeting your neighbors, so they are informed. A better informed voter is a better voter, and we elect better leaders.
I see campaign finance increasingly equating cash with speech, and that's a trend that inherently means some people's speech can never reach the level of others. I see our judiciary increasingly compromised in its ability to function as the third branch of government. And that's a trend that, in the face of an increasingly dysfunctional legislature, is deeply disturbing and means that our system of checks and balances is falling apart. I see voters disallowed from voting or voting in a meaningful way by limitations on voting centers, on absentee ballots, on access to voting, on same-day registration, and gerrymandering, which is one of the things that really got me involved with elections. In my mind, ALEC is intimately involved with all of these trends, with all of these systemic, pernicious efforts to pry our democracy out of the hands of voters and to keep it from those who've really never had a chance to participate.
We wanted to give you a, what did you call it, Jackie? A visual display of corporate board members and corporations, for-profit corporations that are members of ALEC. And this is all in 10-point. All over. So there's that. This is the nonprofits that are members of ALEC. Corporations and trade associations that pulled their name from ALEC. So I wish it was as long a list. And at the bottom, I think it's those that pulled their name and then rejoined. Right?
APS is one of those.
And APS is there down here. So they canceled
And then rejoined. No. So there's a lot that we can do. You guys really need to know how hard it was to put this together. Finding out about ALEC, finding out about the bills in Arizona, finding out about who supports them, who funds them. It has been an eye-opening experience. And we all worked very hard to minimize it, to put something together so you have at least a taste of it. This doesn't even cover half of what we need to know about them. One thing that was really surprising to me, this state policy network. So SPN, with multi-millions of dollars a year, has attorneys, legal help, expert witnesses, and so if they decide they want to pass a law, they already have the people ready to fight for that. This SPN network is one thing that was a huge surprise to me. If you're not a member of the Arizona Ground Game, please learn about us or other organizations that are helping to inform it and educate voters so they vote intelligently.